Hey everybody, welcome back to some more Terraria. So, picking up right where we left off, just going to do a few quick things in the house. I'm going to buy, whoa, that's a lot of money. Maybe I'll buy a dye vat. Yeah, I think I will. Probably not the best use of 5 gold super early on. But we did have that windfall with that iron crate. Like I said, fishing is really good. Really busted. So now we have a dye vat. And we go, ooh, literally there's a squirrel there. We go, ooh, squirrel. Go get a squirrel. We're not getting the squirrel. We're getting the star that fell. So now with this dye vat, what we can do... Let's make a way to get up here. And, sorry, I'm thinking about the house a little bit. Yeah, I want this to be another work area for me, so... Just gonna... go like that. Using a lot of wood early on. I don't build walls in my work areas because I absolutely do not want NPCs moving into them. But yeah, okay. So dye vat. We can make yellow dye out of the marigold. We can make cyan dye out of the cyan husks we found. And that will dye our armor a little bit. Not too big of a change. Excuse me. Especially not on the Eskimo shirt. Oh, and the reason why I still have the... In fact, let's... Yeah, not much of a difference on the claws either. It's fine. I'm actually going to sell the yellow dye. You get so much of it so early. So, the other thing I wanted to do before I leave the house tonight, oh, it's in my piggy bank, that's right. I wanted to go down here and take my 15 emeralds, and then come over here, make the emerald hook, which will be super useful. I'm never going to use these builder potions. I don't know why I'm carrying them around on me. Emerald hook, super useful. I'll show it off right now. You can grapple around using E, and it's amazing because let's say that we are jumping way too high. We can use our hook to negate fall damage, and just to... Hopefully this doesn't kill me, but... See, that normally would do damage to us, 26 damage to jump from that height. But if we grapple, even if it just pulls us faster in the same direction, we can protect ourselves. Grappling is also very useful early in the game before you get fast, before you get Hermes boots or anything like that, because if you really need to go fast for some reason, you can grapple. We don't have a magic weapon, so there's no real... I do want this... Yeah, sure, I'll take the Shiver Thorn. I would love to get the Goblin Tinker just so I can... I know that I'll have better stuff by then, but I might reforge this terrible Ice Blade just for the sake of it. Right now, I'm just hoping to get a shackle with a good accessory, and collecting fallen stars while I'm at it. I think the spear, yeah, the spear is still sadly, the weapon of choice for killing these guys. Do I have the star over here? No, it's just my torch. So now we're about ready to go fight the Eater Worlds. I'd say we're past ready. We've been ready for a while. But the reason why I don't want to do it quite yet is because it's nighttime, and it'll just be harder if we do it at night. So I'm waiting until day. We got a shackle. We didn't get a great one, but brisk is better than not having 5 accessories. Wow, we're taking some damage to these guys. We could summon the Eye of Cthulhu, but I don't think that we... I feel like we are totally fine to beat it, but we don't have the DPS without using consumable ammo, and I don't see the point to doing the eye early because you need shadow skills to make the armor, so why not just do the eye later? Reasonably satisfied with how that fight went. Oh, come on, eye. It bothers me a little bit that when... I might actually try and trap this guy in my house just because it'll be faster to kill him. When you hit eyes, they go so far from you. Any more stars over here? Just check real quick. I don't exactly have a... Ooh, I got an armored shackle. I didn't even see it drop. That is amazing. That is... Now we are absolutely set. I'm going to put this other shackle away. We got a zombie arm again. That's nice. Okay, so now we are totally set. Let's go talk to you. Buy more grenades. Let's see, how do we want to do this? I won't put the Molotovs on my hotbar till... I don't think it'll do any damage to the house, so I might as well. I've only thrown the Molotov like once, so this could go horribly wrong. Do I want the feather fall for this? I don't think I care. But yeah, I think now is a... Do I have enough bombs to do the Eater of Worlds? 24 should be fine. Wish I had a slightly better melee weapon or maybe a little bit more health, but 160 is enough for Eater of Worlds. We'll make a halfway decent arena. I'd like to get a better axe soon so that I can chop trees with these. So boreal wood, I've just been making all my boreal wood into platforms. I think we have enough. I think we should be okay. Yeah, we should have enough platforms for the Eater fight. Accidentally clicked off screen, which is surprising because I'm not even fighting anything. And I've already forgotten. Blizzard in a bottle, I think, lets me move around a little bit faster. So that's nice. I could just drop down here. Yeah, now that I've got a grappling hook, I'm moving a lot more like I would expect to in Terraria. And the double jump. They both feel really nice together. So this is a dead end, but look at how quickly I can get out of here. Whoa. Oh my gosh, I can't believe. Little surprised I fell, but that's okay. I could be really conservative and save one of the other, like either the grappling hook or the double jump for... I'm gonna go ahead and pop the bowl of soup now. One unfortunate thing about this terrible ice sword is that we can't excuse me, we can't use it, we can't switch weapons until we hear that recharge sound. So if you want to switch to like the spear for better knockback, you're actually probably better off just fighting, because by the time you switch for that knockback, you're already gonna be like in bad shape because you'll have taken like 2 or 3 hits. Okay, guys, let's fight. I don't remember purple slimes like being a thing down here. Jeez. I'm really surprised that wasn't a better, more defensible position. Sometimes stalagmites and stalactites can throw me off in terms of what I think is good or not. I can't remember where... Look at my map. Okay, so that is actually the way that I need to go down. Yeah, because it takes this odd turn. This is a really weird... I think I want this... No, I'll kill him. I was gonna say maybe I want him from my spawn cap, but I mean, we could get much easier enemies to fight, so why would I want him around? I could let myself heal a little bit here. Where's the fun? I'm normally down here with a boomerang. There we go. Take care of some enemies for a little bit. Place a sticky bomb right there for a little bit of demonite. Oh, surprisingly I didn't get it all. Oh, because part of it is on the altar. Blizzard in a bottle, making this really easy. It's actually a really nice... Why? Started digging. Okay, so now I'm pretty sure I should be able to break this with my hammer. Got an unpleasant musket. Where'd it go? Unpleasant musket is going to... We'll replace our stone for the purposes of the fight. Sometimes it can be nice to have stone or something on your hotbar just so that you can, when in doubt, spam. So you can spam blocks to like protect yourself. In fact, and I don't really need it on the hotbar, but I can just do a little bit of that right now, just to get this guy off my back a little bit. And he made it through, but it'll be a little confusing for his friends. So sometimes spamming, usually 2 bombs stack pretty well. Sometimes more than 2 will just be wasteful. Like, oh my gosh, that is amazing. We don't have a magic weapon, but just the fact that it's warding makes me so happy. Like, we have so much defense right now. There's our 3rd orb. Do I want to do a really quick... Yeah, I do. I just want to really quickly run through here and figure out where I'm fighting the Eater of Worlds. So I don't necessarily want to do it in this cave, but I'm not sure if I'll have time to run away. Yeah, look at how little damage that guy does to me now. Okay, this might actually be a better spot for potentially running away. There's a bomb statue. Excellent. Some more demonite. Really quickly, just gonna... I don't need to make a barrier, but I'm gonna. So I don't feel very much like fighting these guys all the time. They get tiresome. Enemies that... Did I not? Oh, I didn't have an arms dealer, that's right. Can I get all of this with one well-placed bomb? Yes. Heart crystal is why we search. I think that's enough searching. Okay, so now we need to figure out how are we going to do the fight. We're almost overpowered enough that we don't really need an arena at all, but that was the initial plan, and I need to get better at arenas in general. You know, it's just too hard to get back up. An arena would be nice, but screw it. We just don't need it. I mean, I'm gonna build like a little one right here. So bad at wood platforms today. My aim has just been very strange for this Let's Play. Like my ability to like just that, like to place things in a way that makes sense. Come on, guy. Yeah, these guys, they just get like, these guys aren't getting any harder, but I'm getting less patient the more they're around. This is so slow. Be better off with the spear. Oop. I don't want to die before I even start this fight. So it was such a mistake to take stone off my hotbar. Pickaxe I can shift click for, but I can't shift click for stone. Okay, so Alright, we have... We have a little bit of an arena. Hopefully I have enough bombs. I should. I'd like to get one right there. Perfect. Should be able to do 2. I think I only placed 1. Now this one will probably start the fight, so I actually want to make sure I like my arena. Could be a little bit better. You know what? I'm gonna give myself just a little bit more room. And yeah, sorry. I can see why a lot of LPers don't build arenas, because it's a little bit time consuming when you could just be fighting. Oh, that's right. We want to take a bowl of soup, take a heart reach, take an iron skin, and that didn't start the fight. We still have 1. I wonder what dropped down there. Oh yeah, this seems nice. We're just melting through him with the Molotovs. Oh, and we're getting a blood moon because we've been down here too long. That's fine. Glad we built the arena now. Yeah, and these don't do damage to me, which makes them amazing. Oh, grenades do though. Grenade to the face. So yeah, that was probably... I probably should have done that fight a lot earlier, because that was fairly anticlimactic. Ball of Heart. I don't like the Ball of Heart very much, but it's better than... I don't know, it's not really better than anything, but we'll take it for now. Loop another one of those just to get another musket, to see if it had a better prefix, and get the musket balls or get the gold. And we could... Oh, I don't want to teleport back to the house, because if I do... Let's show off the Ball of Hurt. A weapon I'm terrible with. This is worse than the shurikens. In fact, pickaxe gets to go back on the inventory just because that weapon is so bad in my hands. Ball Hurt is like... It's like exactly like when speedrunner... Like, if someone was speedrunning this, they would be so excited to get a warding accessory, Ball of Hurt, and a musket. Like, that's... I mean, the musket's guaranteed, but it's very... You know, it's like exactly what they want to see, because the Ball of Hurt... I mean, it's not like amazing against the Eater of Worlds, but in the hands of like crazy speedrunners, items that are what you're supposed to have at a certain point in the game become insane, and items that are just a little bit, you know, like, if you get something even a little bit early, it's like crazy. I'm not sure why. Oh yeah, I made that. I was like, where does this go? I made it 2 seconds ago with bombs. So Blood Moon unfortunately means that we have some time to kill because I don't really want to be back on the surface. I could go back up there and hope to be... First, let's put away our money at least. I don't really want to go back up to the surface because up on the surface there's going to be a high spawn rate and enemies are going to come to my house. I did prepare my house a little bit for Blood Moon, but I didn't do it perfectly. So I don't want to get too near my house or my NPCs will die. Your NPCs dying in Terraria is not a big deal. They come back very quickly, but I mean, why get them killed? Just hoping for like a better shackle right now, but really, I don't need that. If I was walking around with my anvil, like many people do, and my forge, I could just go ahead and make shadow scale armor right this second. But I didn't think of it. I guess I could take advantage of the fact that... Ooh, meteorite. I'll have to go look for that later. I forget if meteorites are guaranteed the night that you kill the Eater of Worlds. I think they might be. That guy's interestingly stuck on that platform. Okay, so what did I want to do? I wanted to not do inventory management. I wanted to get these guys out. Yep. And you and you. As soon as the Blood Moon's over, I will go back to the house. But I wanted to make an Eye of Cthulhu. I could make poison throwing knives. Do I care? What are they? It's very little vile powder. How many knives do I have? I don't... Oh, I got 70. Let's do it. 60 poison throwing knives. Those are gonna be better than the shurikens. They're gonna give poison damage and... Yeah, I mean, that's basically it. I'll show them off right now. Yeah, they're tearing through these guys. And I was thinking that you'd probably pick them up as regular knives, but it looks like you do in fact pick them up as poisoned throwing knives. That's really nice. I'm gonna do something funny. Make 5 sticky grenades. Wait, whoa, that's really cool. That killed them, but it didn't destroy the wall? Right, because grenades don't destroy walls. I did not mean to do something that cool. That's really neat, though. I had no idea. That's so cool. Sticky grenades. Apparently they are really fancy. Getting a few rotten chunks doesn't hurt, especially since there's very little else productive that we can do during a ice guy. You lost? There's very little else that we can do productive during a blood moon, rather than... It's basically just a time to farm. So farm we shall. Poison knives should tear him up. Yeah, they did indeed. Wow, I really like these poison knives. I've never made them before, but if we wanted to go kill Eye of Cthulhu, I think they would be perfect. Here's something productive we can do. During a blood moon, we can mine. Lead is never going to not be useful. It is one of those things that we can use excess to make buckets, to make artificial lakes, which I'll probably do off camera, but show a little bit of my process. Yeah, that just obliterates him. Oh, and we have ice torches, so... Our new... I don't think you can place them underwater. No, you can't, but... Blood Moon should be over soon, and then we can get back to... Yellow slime, really? You're kind of hardy. More than I would have expected. Let's not die down here to the yellow slime. Just because Biznap died to a yellow slime once doesn't mean that it's okay. I'm just kidding, of course. I mean, he did die to a yellow slime, but it wasn't his fault. I mean, it was his fault, but I don't know what I'm saying. Excellent house. Ice skates. Ice skates are not really something that we need, but hey, why not? See, this is why I wanted to find one of these houses earlier. I didn't want to spoil the Molotov cocktail thing, but I knew that like kegs and looms and sawmills tend to just be down here. Warding, what? Oh my god, warding again. Okay, so what do we need? Our shackle's armored, so that's really good. I guess we take away the aglet and sacrifice a little bit of moving speed. We can put it back if we are like star farming or something, but we have like we basically skipped armor because we're getting 12 defense, 11 of it just from modifiers from our accessories. I mean, that's like maybe the situation with my hard mode character right now is, yeah, Cobalt Shield, Celestial Stone. One of them I think is warding about 12 defense from accessories. Okay, so we don't need to be down here anymore. I could kill this. So the reason why I probably shouldn't have made... Why I should have made a different piece of tungsten instead of the helm is because these undead Vikings, they can drop a decent helmet. I think it's got 4 defense. Switching to a weapon with less knockback so that I don't send the Cyan Husk into the Oblivion. I love Cyan Husks. They are... I used to think that they were really rare because I was just never hanging out in ice. And now that I have a reason to be in the ice biome, Heart Statue, excellent find. One of my favorite items. This has been a great biome. I might as well explore a little bit more. Is my inventory full, really? Oh, that's right. I've got the piggy bank, so this is not a problem. Let's go ahead and mine these emeralds since we already have a spot in our piggy bank for them. Quick stack. Pop the life crystal. So having over 200 health will mean that the Eye of Cthulhu can now show up, but that's fine. I could go up. I'd really like a magic mirror, if at all possible. Let's go up. We can make recall potions, and we can Oh, I guess I didn't have a spot for emeralds because I have to be really careful walking around with vile powder because it will corrupt things and I might accidentally use it. So let's put it in a chest. Put it in there with the rotten chunks. Okay, so now we have a ton of demonite, and we still have a little bit in here. Whoop. In here. So let's go see what we can do with our demonite. We could make unholy arrows with our worm's teeth. I think I knew that. Tons of demonite. First thing we need is the nightmare pickaxe. Superior is okay. I mean, you want speed modifiers with stuff like that. Go ahead and let's see. It doesn't matter, but we'll make the pants or the shirt. That's what I meant to say. Because we're close to gold pants, so might as well. Sometimes in characters, I'm nostalgic and I'll keep things like, oh, I might keep the Eskimo coat, but here I'm just gonna sell things that I don't need anymore because money. It's good. Okay, so heart statue and bomb statue are extremely good to have. For now, we can't really do anything with the heart statue until we get the mechanic. But I know I did have a bomb statue, right? Yeah. The bomb statue we can show it off in a future episode. This one's gone just a little long, but hey, we got our first piece of shadow gear. We have incredible stats for this early on in the game. And yeah, I'm happy with where this guy is so far. We can definitely fight the Eater of Worlds. I think the Eye of Cthulhu. I think I'll save that for another episode. I might go do Skeletron so I can get the mechanic. But yeah, I'll see you next time.